Alright, welcome back everyone to the newest Minecraft horror mod that will change Minecraft horror forever. This is a daily, weekly installment depending on how often you watch these videos, but this is the latest one, okay? So the mod is a Wonderland. I'm sure, I did my little intro where it's like, this mod's super scary, whatever, right? But, it's supposed to have a few dimensions. I seen some other people play it, then I remember the creator of it also sent it over to me, told me to check it out. I've been meaning to get to this earlier, but I sometimes, I get caught up doing other stuff, like recording other videos or editing other stuff, and then if you guys can't tell, I'm a little under the weather too, unfortunately. I'll try my best not to sniffle and, sound as, stuffed or whatever, but that's what it is, I've got a little cold, everyone gets it. It's that time of the year, it's fine. But look at we have this cool new mod. I'm excited to see what comes out of it. I know it's more of a liminal space. I know there's some dimensions. I'm not sure how many dimensions. I think Stereo was the first one to play because he got early access or whatever it was, and then I think Smelzy played it, and then I think Baron played it as well. I'm not sure who else has played it, but point is I haven't played it. Okay, guys, this is my first time playing it, so I've seen a little bit of the mod, and so I guess we'll see what funny business we get into here. I heard footsteps, though I think it's just a pig. It kind of sounded heavy. I know there's this guy, because I saw it in Smelzy's video where I think you go up to him and then that's how you get teleported. So I guess we'll just work on a base and getting some food and normal stuff, and hopefully we'll get Shazammed over there and see what's going on. The one thing I will say, I hope this mod has lore, because I think one thing a lot of mods do, they make a lot of cool dimensions, they add a lot of cool things, different entities and whatnot, but then there's not really a explanation for things, which I get. It's hard to write a story for a Minecraft horror mod, because all of it kind of leads down to the same path, right? Where no matter what ARG horror video you watch or whatever the case might be, it's always kind of the cliche, this was an old server and the player killed his friends or something. It's always, I don't know what it is, like what type of friend groups are you getting into that they kill you because you guys are playing Minecraft together and they trap your soul for eternity? What is this? Okay, I guess we're just getting into it. I didn't even see the guy. um we don't really have food, so let's be careful, I guess. A little disappointed that he did me like that. I didn't realize it was gonna be this fast. We're under 4 minutes into the recording. We've already come across this. But yeah, here's the first one. Here, what's this called? I kind of want to see. The Wonderland sequence biome. I wonder why it's called the sequence biome. I guess we'll see as we go throughout the mod. We'll see what the different things are called, but I know that most of this is kind of the same. There might be a chest. I think in Sarah's video I saw a chest, but I don't know if he added that himself for fun or if maybe there is something hidden here. I'm not sure if we can see stuff with hitboxes on a chest. Let's actually test it out. I know well, I don't think you can because it's not an entity, right? So let's place it real quick. Yeah, you can't see it, so it doesn't matter if I have hitboxes on or not. But yeah, I gotta say, this looks pretty cool. I mean, I like coming across mods like this. I mean, they just, they're jaw-dropping. They look great. Now, the only thing that we need is some substance in here, right? We need to see a great story come together. So I'm hoping we can find some explanation as to why all this exists, why we're here, what's going on with this, life, and why this guy killed his friends. I don't know. I'm not sure that he killed his friends, but maybe he did. I don't know. I'm just making the assumption since a lot of these stories kind of go the same way. Like a drug deal gone wrong type thing. I could have sworn I saw a chest down there, but honestly, I mean, look at this. I mean, it's kind of hard to make sense of it, and I think in my head, since I want to find a chest, my eyes are telling me there is a chest there. And I mean, if you see a chest from like a distance, I mean, it might be hard to even locate it because they're kind of similar colors. I mean, they're not exactly the same, right? But from a far enough distance, I think you could probably miss it. Yeah, let's go down one more level. Just kind of see. I want to see what this all looks like. I mean, this whole mod is very, very, aesthetically pleasing, I will say. I just don't know what the story is. So here, buckle down. We're gonna see what happens. I mean, this might be the quickest a horror mod has ever acted on me. I don't know. I mean, that might be a world record. Yeah, but I mean, look at this place. This is just. I mean, you can't go wrong with these type of horror mods. So I don't know. It's one of those things where I think the biggest strength for these type of mods is that they use your mind against you, right? Where in your head you're theorizing what's going on, why does this exist, why are we here? And so I think that's the greatest tool in horror, is using the viewer or the players, whoever the victim is, using their mind against them, because then you get some pretty deep thoughts. They're gonna be like, oh, what's going on? And it's the fear of the unknown, right? So I guess we're not really scared here in this case, but you're more so wondering, what am I doing here? Why are we getting teleported? So yeah, I don't know if maybe Stereo did add the chest for uh like a story driven video, because oh wait, I'm an idiot, that's my chest, dude. Dude, I'm so stupid. I'm like, oh my god, there is a chest. No, but he might have, maybe there is a chest, I don't know. I'm just not sure what the likelihood of it spawning in is. But here, we're gonna go down to the last level just so you guys can see what it looks like throughout the whole thing. I mean, this looks, I don't know, it just looks cool. I like optical illusions, and just when things look mysterious. I guess that's when things they lose their charm, when you find out what it actually is, right? Because say if you're interested in a girl, you're talking to her and it's like, oh, it's exciting, it's someone you don't really know much about them, but then once you start finding out more through, what they do, how they are. Oh, dude, look how cool those zigzags look. But point is, it's like once you get to know them a little bit more, that's why, like, people get bored, because it's like you like the mystery, you like the chase, and so once that ends, then it's over. Yeah, some of these illusions we're getting here, I mean, that is like, wow. Like, that looks so cool. Like, I know that it's not actually zigzagging that way, but it's just your mind messes with you. Like I told you, use your mind against you, then I mean, that's the greatest weapon in fear. So maybe we don't necessarily need a story to, spook us and get us into the mood, or, whatever the case might be. But I don't know, let's just enjoy the chase and the mystery for now before we get down to the nitty gritty and see what happens. I'm just running around a little bit to see if maybe there is, anything else to look at, but it kind of seems like this is it. If I had to guess, if I was a betting man, looks like there isn't much more. Yeah, I guess let's just fall, because that's how you get to the next dimension. But look at that. Look how weird that looks. So nice. And now we are in a mango farm. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like mango farms, or like farms like where they just kind of set up the trees like this. There's a lot of farms like this where I live by, and so I don't know. Just saying, this is the first thought that pops into mind. My dad always tells me the story, like whenever he was younger, he would go, work on these farms and stuff like that, just, I think it was, I don't know what they would get. Oh, I could have sworn I saw someone running. Was there someone running? I don't know, but he'd always tell me the story, like, you'd go to these farms, to get, you had to like pick like 2, 3 full baskets, whatever it was, and then they'd give you the cash. But the thing that he always found funny is that whenever you'd go there, so there's a bunch of ladders, and you could take whatever ladder you want. It was just first come, first serve. But all the young people, like, there's a house. Let's go check that out. But all the younger people would always take like the small ladders, and all the older folks, they'd have to take the big ass ladders to the tree. So they're just, they're slower, but it's just funny. It's like they gotta carry these like 13-foot ladders just to harvest some shit, and it takes them like 20 times as long just because everyone wanted to take the smaller ladders. But I don't know. Just a funny story my dad tells me when he was younger. But let's check out this house. So I'm guessing this is what we were supposed to find. So check it out. That's obviously the thing. Is there anything useful in these chests? Any food? How's there no food? You're gonna send me into this dimension, not give me food? I'm gonna take this bed. We don't got a bed. We don't really have a lot. We're kind of homeless right now. But man, I gotta say, the sunset on this kind of looks a little nutty. It kind of looks insane. Man, this is crazy. We're 11 minutes into this video. I can't believe. Okay, so this is obviously like the teleport block. Can we break this? I guess we can't. I don't know. Let's just get into it. And now we are in somebody's house, it looks like. A big base. Or what is this? This kind of reminds me, yeah, this is very, oh, I hear noises. I think it's just supposed to be like ambient noise of us like walking on the wood. Oh, look, there's an eyeball. So can we find him? Nope, he went away. Okay. I get it. My presence is intimidating, so you got to go away. But If I'm not wrong, that eyeball is also in what's the mod? The in the corners mod. I think they're the first ones to use it. Maybe a different mod used it first. What the hell is this? A row of beds? I think this is like a, yeah, this is like a clan base or something. This is pretty cool. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of 6 Alpha 6. Don't run. I'm not running. I mean, I don't want to lose my hunger. Maybe we go towards the noise. There's someone here. Oh shit. Okay, well, we didn't really get to explore it, but I don't know. Uh, damn, we're like speed running this mod, dude. This video's gonna be like 5 minutes long at this point. But look at this place. This looks pretty cool. A lot of torches here. Let's take the torches. I don't think we have any torches. I'll take them, you know. Plus, it'll help us know which directions we've been in and whatnot, right? So we know this is where we are, but who knows? I kind of have a feeling this is the perfect place for the, what do you call it? The freaking, what the hell is that? Oh, it's just a big ass star. Okay. But I kind of have a feeling this is a perfect opportunity for all the torches to just start breaking or something, you know? Here, let's check out, oh, that's it. So I'm guessing up here would probably be the same thing. Just probably trapped in bedrock through and through if I had to be a betting man. And yep, that's what it is. Okay, well, if we get an opportunity, I'll go back to the wooden area. I am creating backups of the world as we go through each dimension, you know, so I'll probably go back there and show you guys a little bit more because obviously we didn't get to explore as much there. I'm not even sure. Oh, I think this is how we get back, right? Yeah, this is very, who was it? I think Broken Script might have been the first ones, right? That added like the void block so you can go through, but there you go. I think we're out of here. That was, wow. How, I didn't even check the other dimensions names. No, I guess we'll see if the mod does anything else. I hope that's not the extent of it because obviously that was a pretty playthrough. I mean, in terms of what it has, it's not like there's too much more to look at. I mean, I'd love to make a longer video on this. So here, we'll build a base, we'll do some other stuff and see if there's perhaps more entities, more things to look at. But yeah, that guy, I mean, he didn't even give me a chance to breathe. I mean, I didn't even see the dude. We saw the weird eyeball guy, but we didn't get to see the guy that actually sends you into those dimensions. It's he just looks like Steve, but he has like a black square over his face. You know, it's like a corrupted guy or something, but who knows what the story is behind this, you know? It's like it's always something involving where like it's always like these ARG things, it's always like it's a dead server, an old server where people were all there and then like they killed someone, I guess, right? And they trapped their friends in the world because for whatever reason a lot of Minecraft players seem to do that. So I don't know. I guess stay away from Minecraft players, right? If you don't want to be in an ARG. Yeah, but I guess judging based off of others, you know, videos that they've posted, it seems like there isn't much more within this here. Let me see if I can somehow give myself a block and we can go through each dimension. Is there... So there's not a thing. Maybe if I look up dimension block, maybe there's something trapped in here that we could go through and find. Just a little disappointed because I would have liked to have seen... what is this freaking thing called? Wonder House Teleporter. Okay, there we go. So we go through this. Okay, so this is the dimension we didn't really get to explore. Let's go on spectator. Let's check it out. But nothing much up above. But look at this. That's interesting. They're like worshipping a dead bush or something. Yeah, there's not a lot going on in this mod, I gotta say. I mean, definitely cool structures and stuff. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, like, I don't even feel like I gotta edit this video. I could just upload it raw at this point. Because, I mean, you know, there's not a lot going on. We can check out maybe some of the entities. I don't think there's too many other entities, but yeah, I gotta say, like, these spaces do look pretty cool, though. I mean, it's just, like, I like the initiative behind the mod, but in terms of, you know, what's going on with it and, you know, the story. Oh, look, there's a chest. Let's check that out. Maybe Stereo did in that chest. Okay. There's a book and a quill. Check that out. Page 1 of 2. If you see it, run and don't look back. It's coming for you with malicious intentions. It's not real. It's trying to confuse you. If it's saying something, don't listen to it. We tried to escape, but it's pointless. This house is a trap with no way out. The house is endless, but it has a beginning. The beginning and a very end. It's already near. Don't talk to it. It's trying to trick you. Well, I guess that's the guy we ran into, right? And there's no, we don't know who wrote that. I mean, I appreciate that they're trying to put a story into this, but it does seem, I guess there's a guy. Maybe he spawned in now. Oh yeah, there's an eyeball right there. I'm just not sure that there's, oh yeah, there he is. Look at him. Angry at me here. Let's, get teleported. I don't know how we can get back to the brick area, but let's check this out. See if there's maybe, you know, something for us to look at here, because I don't feel like we got enough time to explore. I feel like it was like the speed run on this was kind of crazy. Here, maybe if I go up on this way, we could just quickly fly through and see if there's any hidden rooms or things. I mean, I know there maybe the only thing here is the exit. I do apologize if you guys don't like me being in spectator and creative, but it's just, you know, I don't feel like we really got an opportunity to look at these dimensions and explore them, and I just want to see if there's other chests or things that we can go through. But it doesn't look like there is a secret room in this. The infinite house was probably the coolest dimension, I think, because I feel like it had the most amount of I guess, what do you call it, like story or depth. I felt like there's something going on and you're wondering like who trapped them there. But unfortunately, as it stands right now, it does not seem like there's a very cohesive story going on here. So kind of makes you wonder, you know, what's all this for? What are we doing, you know? You know, I definitely like where the mod's direction is headed, but we're just not getting to see some of the cool stuff here. Maybe we summon the guy, wonder. So what's this? Nothing there. Here, let me do this, and then we can try summoning the guy, and maybe, you know, we could see. Oh, don't do that again. Maybe one. Okay, there we go. Summoned to new no one. Okay, let me clear out the weather so we can see better. Maybe there is a chest here, like stereo. So I'm not sure how stereo ran into it, honestly. Maybe he just got lucky, but yeah, finding a chest in here seems like it's fine. It's like finding a needle in a haystack type of thing, you know? Oh, we can't clear the weather because we're not in the overworld. That's fine, whatever. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I just would have preferred no rain so we could get a better look around. But yeah, I don't know. Like, what do you guys think about this? Like, I do think this mod is cool and it has potential. Like, it's there. I think the foundation is very strong. But, you know, as we build up, you know, the structure gets a little weak. So it's, oh, I would have liked to have seen something a bit cooler, I guess. You know, like, I don't mind the pacing, I suppose, but I guess maybe it'd be cool if it was a little bit slower. We get more events, you know, a few more things to kind of throw us in for a curveball. You know, looking at this, I now understand why everyone's video on this was like 20 minutes. That's probably what this video is going to be. I feel so weird uploading a 20-minute video because it's like, I don't know, it's just I'm not used to it. I like uploading stuff that's like at least 30-35 minutes, so kind of feel a little sad uploading a short video. But yeah, I can't find a chest. Maybe there is a chest somewhere around here. We just, you know, we're stupid and we can't find it. Here, we can fly to the other dimension too. Not sure if there's something there that I missed. Doesn't look like there. Oh, there. So there's that guy. Oh, look, he's upside down. Where were you? I wanted to see you do cool stuff. Why are you hiding from me, huh? I wanted to see something spooky. I can't say there's a lot of horror in this, you know. I mean, I guess the eyeball guy is kind of a jump scare, but it's nothing too crazy. It just, you know, you just big eyeball and then boom, you're teleported. I cannot find the house. How did we find the house so quickly last time? But as we're flying around, there's like nothing here. Here, maybe we turn up our render distance. We could. Okay, I guess not. The fog's gonna blind us anyways. Here, let's take a look at some of the models. So I don't know if, oh, what? Where are these guys? Like, look, there's all this cool stuff. Where could we have seen this fella at? He seems like a cool guy to come across. Definitely taller than an Enderman. An Enderman's about what, 3 blocks tall, I think. Let me see. So yeah, this guy he's towering over an Enderman, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, guys, I guess this is a pretty short video. I apologize. You know, I mean, at least it's gonna be quick to edit and upload and get out there. But I would have liked to have gone a bit more. You know, seen some more events. So hopefully, developer on this can make this a little bit more, and just add some seasoning to this. That's all you got to do. Change the pacing, add some fun events, and it's like then you could easily get a series out of this. Because anytime I play mods, I always hope that they're so good that I could do at least like 3 to 5 videos on it and make like a series, right? Because it's just it's more entertaining. There's more to do, and I don't know. It's like it seems like there's a lot of questions here, but none of them are being answered. So I mean, like I enjoy the chase of the adventure, and look at that guy just head spinning again. But I don't know. I guess if I keep talking, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I don't want to be a broken record. Let's just move on from this, I guess. I don't know. I mean, overall, I would say I would give the mod probably a 4 out of 10, just because it's like I don't think any horror mod the experience should be over in less than half an hour. I think every horror mod, if you play it, you should be able to enjoy at least 1 hour to 3 hours, if not more. But I guess it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite dimension? I think my favorite one was probably the house one, then the brick one, and then I guess cobblestone and this dimension are kind of tied up. What is this dimension called? It's just called Wonderland biome. I don't know. I guess they don't really have crazy names either. But I don't know. I guess I'll see you guys later.